Thank you very much, President Nicolas Maduro. Greetings to brothers and sisters, head of state and government of the member states of the Bolivarian Alliance of the Peoples of our America, People's Treaty, Economic Treaty. We are attending this extraordinary meeting today, February the 3rd, as mentioned by the President of Venezuela, when we are commemorating 230th anniversary of the birth of Antonio José de Sucre, one of the best children of America, first President of Bolivia, and redeemer of the sons of the sun, as Bolivar said. Following the footstep of the Marshal of Ayacucho in the ideas of justice, his respect for life and human dignity, we are gathered to address core issues to preserve freedom and stability of the alliance as a mechanism of cooperation and genuine solidarity among our peoples. The historical conjuncture in our region shows how complex are the challenges that we are facing that require comprehensive and collective responses. Our America is in the crosshairs of a superpower that wants to dictate through force the transit to a new world order. Migration is a manifestation of this process. Our states have recognized the need to implement strategies to promote a safe, orderly, and regular integration based on the engagement and commitments of the World Pact on Migration of 2018. However, beyond international accords, the true challenge is premised on the prevention of any criminalization of migration. We need to ensure a dignifying treatment to every person, protecting the human rights and the rights of the family. As an alliance, we should be the drivers at the multilateral level for the UN to declare migration as a human right. Migration is a process inherent to the development of humanity. We have had migrants from England towards the US, for instance, and they respond to economic, political, social, demographic, and environmental factors. In our hemisphere, migration fluxes are complex and demand cooperation among the origin, destination, and transit countries and return countries. So we ratify our commitment with international tools, such as the Vienna Convention on Consular Relations of 1963, guiding the protection of our communities abroad. Likewise, we recognize the wealth of diversity, and we welcome in solidarity brothers and sisters from various nationalities who have chosen Bolivia as their home. Unluckily, regrettably, over the last days, we have witnessed indignant the scenes of deportations from the US of women and men shackled that revive in our minds slavery, one of the darkest periods of our humanity. We cannot admit these clear violations of the right of migrants. Each country has the right to define their migration policies. However, we cannot ignore international agreements regulating human mobility and protect the security and dignity of migrants. From the Bolivarian Alliance of the Peoples of Our America, we need to reject these measures and to demand a respectful treatment and fair treatment to our connationals. From Bolivia, we reject the securitarian policies ignoring human right to free circulation recognized in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The world cannot be only a space where capital is the only one to circulate freely, but also human beings should circulate freely. We condemn the propagation of these hate speeches and xenophobia against those who have contributed to the social and economic progress in many countries. In this context, we joined the protest of our brothers and sisters from Cuba, given the announcement of Trump to use the Guantanamo territory as a place to imprison migrants. The United States has an impact on these migration fluxes in the region as a result of the policies and arbitrary unilateral coercive measures applied against our peoples. Migrants play a major role for the development of countries, and most of the time, they generate many benefits to the recipient nation and also to origin countries through the remittances sent to their families and relatives. Also, we need to remember that we are free sovereign nations. Therefore, we will not allow that our citizens are treated as delinquents. And we demand a dignified treatment. Given the importance of the life of people, how critical issue this is, all countries should resort to the established mechanism in the migration field. Peaceful dialogue is the way we can build migration policies with joint regional solutions. We are committed to peace, stability, progress, and the happiness of our peoples to live well. Another challenge that we need to address together is the food crisis of humanity. And we welcome the proposal of having a regenerative agriculture. We welcome that ALBA Bank can create a fund of loans for migrants that come back to our nations and resume their activities in their native nations. We also agree with the proposal made by President Maduro regarding the punishment of those gangs involved in these trafficking people, like the coyotes. And the Bolivian government supports, and we continue to do so, these initiatives that are going to protect our migrants, generate more food, and punish those who commit the crime of the trafficking people. In a world where technology moves forwards very quickly, that is the case of AI, we agree with the president of Cuba when he pointed out that this put in danger jobs and the use of free energies and other items. So we need to have a research center at the ALBA level to address the issue of AI, that on top of the connotations it has in many areas, such as saving time and other type of benefits that indeed it has. But we need to have a positive use of AI, namely to foster scientific knowledge and intercultural, intertechnological exchange, promoting everything that in our countries is required in order to incorporate science and technology to serve human beings, production, to improve the quality of life of people, and then focus on a good life. So AI is not bad. However, we need to organize to properly use this tool in at the different levels of education. We cannot deny technological progress. Young people use this technology as part of their own daily activities. All young people have a cellular phone. No one can avoid technology. That is clear. However, the use of technology should be appropriate. It should be focused to benefit the population, to improve their education, the development of health, so our societies can enjoy the necessary capabilities for us to insert properly in this world context. The proposals tabled are in line with what we should do as ALBA countries. We still have a lot to do, and as we are seeing, we know what is going on in China. There, they are developing their own artificial intelligence. So as ALBA, we could also try to have the capacity to generate our AI tools focused to help society to generate benefit, and it should not be used as a weapon to generate information to profit multinationals. It cannot be used to anticipate the needs of society, so transnational can use them to do business. We consider that AI should be used to improve society, to do good for society, and not as a capitalistic tool to become richer and more powerful. So we are clear that our region that has resisted to plundering, impositions, artificial borders created to divide what cannot be divided, today has the opportunity to demonstrate that unity is not utopia. These attacks, these aggressions are going to make it possible for all the countries discriminated against and attacked can truly unite and form this greater homeland that we need. This unity, as I said, is not utopia. It is a reality that should be built on a daily basis as countries committed to sovereignty. We need to strengthen our collective voice in order to transform diversity into a strength and to reaffirm to the world, as we've done in the past,
that solidarity is a fundamental principle of our integration. The determination of ALBA nations
and the resolution of 2014, where we declared Latin America and Caribbean region as a zone of peace. This is more valid than ever. Long live ALBA. Long live solidarity and complementarity among our people. Thank you very much.
Long live.
Long live. Excellent. Greetings to you in a day of a birthday and anniversary, 230 years of one of the founders of Bolivia, the first president during the foundation of Bolivia.
Times of glory that only lasted for a few years, but were able to transcend and are the spiritual